Ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing for a Friday morning? Guys, I'm going to go ahead and get right into this one. Stick with me now on this one. I have yet to mention to you guys, I have had something in the works for a little while. This video is going to be broken up into maybe like 3 or 4 different videos because there's a lot I have to do. But I'll get right into it. Guys, I purchased a Balisong. Okay, as you can see right there in front of you. I could not find, for the longest time, I could not find what I wanted. I wanted something with bearings. I wanted decent steel. I wanted a spring latch. And something came across a few days ago and I could not pass it up. Excuse me. Long story short, guys, I don't really tell you guys everything, but about 15-20 years ago, I almost competed in Balisong competitions. I never quite made it there. Always wanted to go to a competition and enter. I don't even know how I would have placed, but I never even made it there. Stick with me, guys. I know I'm talking fast. Because this is going to be a few videos here. I just want to show you the knife. This is the video where I'm going to show you what's going on with it. Maybe the second video I do, I'm going to have my wife film this, and I'm going to do a little bit of flipping. Now, I haven't flipped in 20 years. Now I'm working with bearings in this guy. The ones that I had 20 years ago didn't have any of that. Didn't have any of that. This is a quality little piece here. Torx bit. You could tighten it and everything. It's not pinned. It's torqued. Like I said, it's got a latch clip on it, which it's hard. It's got to break in. Watch. Bink. Latch clip. Let's see. I'm going to try it. Hold on, guys. Here's the blade. Okay, it's just a gorgeous. Okay, I didn't think I mentioned the steel. It's a gorgeous 154 cm on it. Okay, it's just gorgeous, guys. I can't wait to work with it. It's going to be, this is going to be a lot of fun, guys. Like I said, it's made by Bear Ops. I could, for the longest time, I didn't want to drop big money on a Bally. I didn't know if I was going to get back into it again. I still don't know if I'm going to get back into it again. But this came across on Blade HQ, and it was stupid, ridiculous, cheap. It came in at 110 bucks, guys, okay? Like I said, you're getting Torx, okay? You're not getting pinned construction. Nice Torx bits in there. Like I said, I wanted that spring latch, most importantly, because when you're flipping, it's important to have a spring latch, guys. Just if you're in the know, you know it's cool to have a spring latch. The pocket clip. I never had a pocket clip on my Bally's. And this is something that I definitely want to EDC. I want to carry this puppy for every day. I just want to carry it every day. You want to talk about fidget factor? Well, look no further. I mean, this is the bayonet blade I chose. There's 2 different, I think there's a drop point one you could have picked. And this is the bayonet. I went with the good old bayonet. Like I said, it's got bearings in it. Ultra smooth. Now, I've only flipped it a few times, guys. I just got back from the cotton picking mailbox. Stick with me. I know I'm talking fast. But like I said, this is going to be broken up into a couple of videos. Maybe tonight or tomorrow. Okay? I'll have my wife, if she's got time, to do a little bit of filming. Now, don't laugh at me or don't judge me because it's been like 20 years since I flipped. I know it's like riding a bike, but it's really not because I'm working with bearings. I'm talking about ultra. This thing is ultra smooth. It is just ultra smooth, guys. And I'm not, I'm not here to impress anybody. I just want to show you, I don't think I've really mentioned to you or showed you years ago what I was into. And I was into this years ago, man. This is, and I've been looking and looking and looking, but I couldn't find anything I didn't want to drop stupid money. These are crazy amount of money, guys. If you start looking into these knives, like Max Ace knives, all the big hitters are out there. I can only think of one right now. Max Ace. What's the other big companies? But anyway, you guys know. But this is Bear Ops. Bear Ops puts out a pretty premium Bally for your money. And this is a brand new one. They really did this one up good. And like I said, everything's perfect for me. They milled out everything. It's lightweight. It's got the clip, bayonet blade that I like. It's got 150. When I saw 154 cm steel, I was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? For $110, you're getting 154. Come on, man. But it's just going to be a lot of fun, guys. Let me try and come around this camera though. I'm going to sharpen it up. Let me see. Look, you got no play. I'm moving it. There's nothing there. No side to side play. It looks nice. It really looks great. And for when I flipped it, just a couple flips, guys, it was ultra smooth. But like I said, everything's tight right now. I had to put the clip back on. What do you guys think? This is something like whatchamacallit when it did Jimmy Slash. Jimmy Slash went ahead and got involved in chopping. Okay, he found his, he wanted to get involved in that, and that was super cool. So he went out, purchased a blade, went to competitions, and it was something that he really loved and he wanted to pursue. Okay, and that's the same thing I'm doing now with this Balisong flipping. It's the same idea. You know what I mean? I always had that passion inside of me, and I couldn't. It's been so many years, and I always thought about it, always had it on the back burner, never really talked about it. And I've been looking and looking and looking, and then when I saw this, it was like something was telling me, something was actually telling me something, guys. It was on that way. It was on Blade HQ for a reason, and I saw this. And I was like, you know something? That is everything I want. Now, I might have this anode. I just might have an anode, a color. But like I said, it's nothing special, but it's special to me just because the construction of it. I'm fine with the 154 cm steel. I love that they threw, for $110, you don't get a spring latch with it. They just don't come with them. The clip, I had this in pocket. It goes in pocket just great. It rides right. You don't even know it's on you. You don't. It is an awesome carry. The clip, the spring clip, 154 cm, Torx bits that you could tighten it and all that. Because back in the day, once these things came loose, you were done. You couldn't tighten them up. So there was so much play in them, there was nothing you could do to tighten them up. You basically had to throw it out because they developed that much play in them. That much. I mean, they had so much slop in it. They had a ton of slop. But let me know what you guys think about this, guys. This is the Bear Ops. Bear Ops puts out a pretty decent mid-level, entry-level Bally's. They got a ton. I mean, there's a ton that you could choose from. I mean, from every price range you could dream of. But this is not even middle of the road. This is just fine for what I want to do. This is just to feel out if I want to stick with it, how I like it, what I want to do with this. And then if anything comes a little bit further down the road and I want to upgrade to a better Bally, I will. But you know something, guys? How much, like if I flip a $500 Bally and this, you'll see when I flip this. I can't do it now because I'm in front of the camera. I have to have somebody show me. Plus, I don't want to look like an idiot. I need to practice a little bit. Um, but yeah, it's just going to be so much fun. Like I said, just like Jimmy Slash did this, you know, he had this thing within him, within himself, and he just went out, bought himself a chopper, went and entered competitions, and he went in it and all that. And that's what exactly what I want to do. That's the same path I want to go down with this. Okay, I'd like to get into a little bit of I'd like to go to a competition. I'd like to see what a competition is all about, and take it from there. You know, Jimmy Slash, he followed his passion, and here I'm going to do the same thing, because back in the day, guys, I was into this big time. I didn't ever tell you guys that, you know what I mean? But I was into it heavily. I mean, about 15, 20 years ago. It has to be maybe about 20 years ago I was heavily into it. My younger days. But guys, please, man, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you want me to flip? Is that something you'd be interested in seeing? What do you think about this Bear Ops knife here, this Bally? I mean, I don't really know too much about, from what I read and what I've seen so far. For $110, guys, it's quality. I mean, come on now. It's $110. It's not a $500 Bally. I mean, it's not even a $200 Benchmade. But that's what I'm working with. So please, in the comments, drop me a comment. Let me know what you want to see from this point forward. The next video, I think I might do a little bit of flipping. Okay, later tonight when my wife gets home and settled, I might have her film me just doing a little bit of flipping. Now, be courteous. Don't beat me up over it, because I'm just getting back into it. I'm not used to the bearings being so smooth in this thing. And there's a lot of things that come into play. So don't think, oh, he was so good back in the day. No, just bear with me on this one. You get it? Bear with me. All right, guys, listen. Stick with me now on this one. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun now. All right, guys, listen. Take care. Drop me a message. You know it's a crazy world out there. Be careful. And we're going to do some flipping, boys and girls. All right, stick with me now. Later.